you guys, PGD here. I hope you're all doing well. I'm back with another What's New This Week video. Today I'm starting off with the detangling co-wash that I picked up from Mael Organics. And here we go with the ingredients list. You can take a look at that. I'll tell you that I've only used this 2 full times so far on my hair. The first time was midweek and it cleansed my hair very well. The second time was at the end of the week when I actually had been using pomades and edge controls and all sorts of things all week, and it still did a really good job of cleansing my hair. It left it feeling soft, and I just went into like twist mode and I twisted it from there and allowed it to air dry, and it seems like it's going to be a very nice little detangling co-wash, and it does really well. I've noticed the Mael products when it comes to detangling. When it says that it's a detangler or has the ability to detangle, it really has been living up to it, not just with this product, but the other Mael products that claim to be detangling. I haven't tried the shampoo, but I mean like the conditioner and also the peony spray and things like that. So yeah, it's been so far so good. Next thing that I picked up during the Tarte Friends and Family sale, I got another one of the Tarteist mascara as a backup. I've shown you this in other videos and you've seen the wand. It's kind of the spiky wand. It's nice. Still today, I'm still on my first full tube, but I also have some mini tubes. But anyway, of the first full tube that I'm still using, no flaking or anything has ever occurred. So it's a really, really nice mascara. And of course, it's paraben free and all of that. New also from Tarte, this is from their new collection. I've tried the sample packets twice, so then I went ahead and just got the full size. This is called Deep Dive. It's a cleansing gel. It may be hard to read the print because it's gold on this type of printed bottle, but anyhow, this is also a vegan friendly product. It's vegan. It's supposed to remove your makeup and cleanse your skin, but the formula of it, it's typical, you know, like a typical soapy kind of cleanser that you would wash your face with. So there it is, and I feel like it's been doing a nice job. Oop, I just put some on my hand just to show you what the consistency is like. And when I say doing a nice job, just of those packets that I've been using, not of this one. I haven't gone into this one yet. As you can see, the lid is still down, but I've used it twice and there was a nice amount of product in both of those sample packets. They're like official packets from Tarte. One I got through Sephora though, but anyway, yeah, cleanses my face well, gets rid of makeup, though I still like to remove the makeup on my own first. I'm not sure that this is going to be like my long-term only cleanser I'm ever going to turn to, and just as it's on my hand right now, it feels a little tingly. I'm not sure that I recall feeling that on my face. That's interesting. But anyhow, so it feels really cooling right now. Like if it's a spearmint kind of thing, when you put spearmint gum in your mouth or put peppermint oil or tea tree oil on your, or rosemary on your scalp. That's what it feels like right now on my hand. And I don't recall feeling that on my face. But anyway, even though it says it's, you know, can remove your makeup too, I like to really handle the makeup removal process on its own, and then I go in so that any excess that's still remaining on my face can be removed by this cleanser. And I feel like it's been doing a nice job of cleansing my face and removing makeup, though I need to use it more, especially when I jump into the full size of this bottle, to really see if it's going to be like my cleanser for life. Though it probably won't be. I don't know what cleanser could ever be like the cleanser for life, because I do like to try out different things. Now, moving on to, I guess, kind of the hair section, even though I already did a hair product. I spoke to you last time about this Main Choice Laid Back Effortlessly Growth Stimulating Edge Control. It's $9 and change. It was priced at like $9.99 on the ground. It's an edge control. It smells like something you would want your clothes to smell like, if it smells like fabric softener or something. I do like the scent though. And I was all prepared to come and tell you today, you know, that I really can't see myself purchasing this again, even though before I said, oh, $9.99. The only way I would probably ever get this is because it has biotin in it, and maybe if I see some benefit there. And of course, I can't tell you right now because I've been using it for too short a period, whether or not biotin has done anything to my, you know, the hair that it's been touching or my scalp or anything like that. But I like how, oh, it says infused also with vitamin C, D, and E. I do like how smooth and kind of soft it is. I'm just going to take a little out. And I was all prepared to come here and tell you today that, oh yes, this is perfect, because although it feels kind of soft when you put it on your hair, it really does do a nice job. Maybe not the best I've ever seen, but it does a nice job of keeping your hair and your edges in place without giving you any film. That's what I was going to tell you before filming this video today, but I used it this morning, and maybe this means it's me, because I've been using this since I first showed this to you on camera in a what's new this week video. I've been using it almost every day because I was really trying to test this. This is how much I have left now. Still a good amount left in there, but I can already tell you that I know I'm going to buy another jar. But look what happened today. Can you see that goopy like white look? That's what happened. And when I left the house, it did not look like that. I was so happy. I was like, oh, I've been using this for like a week plus or something like that, maybe more than a week, and I've been saying, oh yay, look at this, it doesn't leave any film no matter how much I use. And this morning, because I washed my hair yesterday, this morning I slapped some on. It looked great when I left the house, and the next time, it was probably 2 hours from then when I finally looked into a mirror again, and then I saw this like white film. You can see it right there, like white cast thing. So that must mean it's me. I guess I'm putting on too much. So this, as you can see though, yes, but I have a braid in, so maybe I can't really tell so much, but oh, and over here you can see the white goopy. But it does a nice job of holding down my hair, even though it feels when you feel it like it's going to be too soft and it's not really going to be able to hold down anything, but it does a nice job. And I do like the scent. So yeah, even though it's $9.99 for what, 2 ounces, I could see myself getting this again. So now I need to work on how much I'm applying to, you know, sometimes I am just heavy-handed with products, and that's probably another reason why I go through products so quickly. But anyway, this one is another edge control. It was recommended to me by someone who left a comment. Sorry, I don't recall your name at this very moment, but she left a comment when I first showed that main control one, and I went out, I believe that same day that I read her comment, and I got this. I have a little edge control addiction, and I will be doing a battle of the edge controls. It'll probably be the curls one, the blueberry one, since that's the one that I buy most often, versus the main choice, and this and my Yellow Organics. All of them kind of battling it out. And the way I envision the video, we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, those are probably the 4 that will be in that particular video for edges. These are edge controls, not hair gels. So hair gels will be in a separate thing. I'll continue doing the Style That Fro series because there are a couple of other gels that I'm going to bring to you. Anyway, this one is by Design Essentials, and talk about price. This one is only giving me a little bit more than the main choice one. That was priced at $9.99. This one is 2.3 ounces, and I paid 11 or 12 bucks for this. Now I can tell you, first of all, it smells delicious. It really does. To me, it smells like when you smell strawberry kiwi like juice, like sugary juice, but it has the strawberry kiwi scent. That's what this reminds me of. I like the scent so much. It smells like kind of fruity. As you can see, I have certainly used it, and I got this before the main choice one, but I continued using that more than this one. Not that I don't like it. I do like it, and it feels heavier. It feels, I don't want to say tacky. It feels like a heavier product than the main choice one. Like I was saying just a second ago that the main choice one is like, feels so soft in your fingers. This has more like strength to it, or at least that's how it feels. I'll try and, not there because it's gummy, but maybe I can show you right here. But yeah, this too does do a nice job of holding it down. You can already see it right there, shiny. Does a nice job of holding it down. I do like it. I think I started siding more with the main choice one, and again, this is not, and when I do the battle I'll really be able to see which one actually holds down my hair the best. But I'll be the reason why I think I sided with the main choice, because that also smells good, but using that more so than Design Essentials, is because it was probably twofold. One, in the back of my mind was probably the fact that this one cost 11 bucks, and I did not want to run through this one before I actually do the battle it out, because I don't feel good about getting only 2.3 ounces of product and paying like 11, 12 bucks for this product when I can get Mael, which gives you 4 ounces, or the curls, which also gives you 4 ounces. And the curls one, you can get it on the ground at Target for like, let's say, 8 bucks. And the Mael one, yes, it's a little more expensive at $12.99, but at least it's 4 ounces as opposed to nearly paying that price and you're only getting 2, or in this case 2.3. But it does work well. I do like it. That's kind of the quick, long, and short of it. Though I don't, the other reason why I think I sided, because I said 2 reasons, with the main choice one and started using that one more than this one, is because I think I get a little better hold. But again, when I battle it out, I'll really be able to tell. I think I get a little bit of better hold with the main choice one than with the Design Essentials one. I know, go figure, right? Because already this one is feeling kind of like it's trying to break down to an oil. Yeah. So anyway, so we'll see when we actually do the real test. The next thing also from Main Choice, this particular one is the gel. Now this is why they say you have to try things for yourself. This is the Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel. I do like that they put biotin, not in all their products, you have to look at the labels, but in a good number of them. And this one I paid 13 bucks for, $13.49, just from a beauty supply store, but I have seen this priced at 12 bucks and similar prices, so it's probably in the $12 to $13 range depending on the store that you go to. I thought the consistency of this gel was really interesting, and I almost didn't buy it because I saw a couple of reviews on YouTube and people were saying like second day, like first day it's great, second day they noticed like flakes. So I did put it in my hair, and next day I did not see flakes. So I am happy that I purchased it for that reason. However, I think, and I don't know, I need to test this out and really see, but I think that the reason other people may have flakes, at least the people who I watched in YouTube videos, maybe because they were doing kind of a layering process, and this may not, I don't know yet for a fact, but this may not play well with others, because when I used it and tested it and the next day I didn't have flakes, it was just on clean fresh hair. Clean fresh hair. I put it in as soon as I cleansed my hair, put that in, let it set, went to bed, next day woke up, and still no flakes or anything. And again, that was on completely clean hair. I didn't have moisturizer, I didn't have anything on it. So we'll see. I'll be able to test it, but I do like the consistency of it. It's like let me show you here. It's like slime. It's like goop. It's pretty goopy. But it doesn't feel, see, I shouldn't use the word slime because it doesn't feel slimy. It feels thicker than slime. It pours out differently than most gels. Don't think Eco Styler texture or consistency. It's not like this. This is more, oh, let me show you. So I put some in the lid right here. Oh, it's clear, so maybe you won't be able to see. Okay, I put some in the lid. Okay, you can see it's kind of sliding. I'm going to put my finger in it. And see how it keeps the form right there that my finger touched it? Maybe that means nothing, but I'm trying to describe how this particular one feels. It feels more dense, whereas other gels seem to feel a little jiggly and lighter, and you put it in your hair and yes, it sets and does all that stuff, but this one feels, it's a different consistency to me. It feels, I don't want to say heavier, because when it goes in the hair it blends just like any other gel would, and it doesn't feel any heavier than the other ones once it's in my hair. It's not like it weighs my hair down or anything like that, but this one feels let me do this for the sake of science, right? See how it's trying to like pull up, like it looks like it's slimy. Yeah, but I don't want to use the word slime, because when I think of slime, I think of that little thing I used to play with as a kid that would come in like some cereals in like the packet, like or maybe not cereals, but as a little surprise that you could just play with, and not silly putty, but like a little slime, a little goopy slime. It feels, I guess, kind of in that family. Maybe a more liquefied version of that. Sorry for the weird reference, but I'm trying to get exactly what this one feels like. But so we'll see if this plays well with others or not. I did not get the flaking the next day, but again, I have not been testing this long, so we shall see. And I certainly want to try it after applying other products in my hair to see how that actually works. So yeah, so I picked that up, and it has the same scent as the Edge Control. So again, smells like that exact scent where if you're washing laundry, that could totally be a fabric softener scent, like fresh, but not that fresh weird scent that I don't like the fresh that they have in the form of perfume that people wear and it smells like so super clean, but that smells like it's not sweet. I guess it's more along the lines of fresh, but like a really nice fresh scent. That is not helpful at all, but maybe you can open a jar when you're in the store and just sniff. It smells really good. It doesn't have any of like that safety seal stuff, so you wouldn't be breaking anything. Just don't dip your fingers in it, of course, right? You know this anyway. I don't have to tell you that. The Main Choice, last thing that I picked up from them, because I heard really good things about their 3-in-1 Revitalize and Refresh Conditioner. This can be used, as you can see right here, as a detangler, a co-wash, and also a leave-in. This I can already tell you won't be buying again because, and I paid how much for this one? $15.49 on the ground. The scent is gross. Oh, I know what this smells like. The whole week, I'm not even kidding you, the whole week I've been trying to figure out, what does this smell like? It has a scent of something that I don't like, and I've purchased it before, and I didn't use it because I didn't like the scent and it didn't work so well for me. And then this has a very similar scent. It's something from Miss Jessie's. It is not, and I just want to give you the right product name. I may have to put it there. Not her new buttermilk. It's the one that's the baby butter cream. I think that's the one. No, that one had a normal scent, did it not? Or it comes in unscented. There was one of the Miss Jessie's products. I'll put it down below if I still have it or haven't given it away or thrown it away. Yeah, it had to have been that one. I'm pretty sure it's the baby buttercream. That one has a scent that I don't like. I don't really know how to describe the scent. Don't like it at all. This is a creamy kind of form that you can use. I will be finishing this up as a co-wash only. I don't want the chance of this staying in my hair and smelling if I use it as a leave-in, because I really don't like this scent. I will show you. Here it is right here. Creamy little product. Again, I'm wiping it off right now. As a co-wash, yes, I have used it as a co-wash already. I felt like it cleansed my hair well. It felt like, and I know I've described this to you before, one of those situations where you're washing out your hair, and even though your hair is saturated, you're in the shower, right? And my hair is completely wet, but still I feel like some of the dryness of my hair is trying to peek through. Even though it gave me a little bit of that feeling, quite honestly, when I came out of the shower, towel dried my hair a bit to get some of the excess water off, it did feel soft. Not extremely soft. It wasn't like crazy soft, like despite the smell I still have to buy this. It wasn't that soft, but it did have a measure of softness, more than it would have if I had not used, a product that kind of works for my hair. So that was good. That it did bring some softness. I was able to twist and do things like that, and it was fine. And it actually left my hair softer than I thought it would, because again, as I said, when the water was on it, it kind of felt like, I could still feel like the crackliness of my hair. This didn't completely smooth it down and make it feel great. So I thought it was going to be like a disaster when it dried. It really wasn't. So as a co-wash, it was fine. It wasn't great. I, in fact, like the Mael one, not only for the scent but for the performance. I like the Mael co-wash better than this co-wash, so for that fact alone, I know I'm not, and especially I think the Mael one was maybe $1 or so cheaper, so I know I'm definitely not buying this one again. The performance was just okay, nothing outstanding for me. I'll show you the ingredients here if it's able to even be picked up on camera. I'll show you. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that may not work out so well, but I think they have the ingredients listed on their website. So yeah, that is, oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. And I'm going to move this slowly, and you can pause and do all that stuff and see all of the ingredients. And I do like that they don't leave biotin when they have biotin infused in their products. They don't leave it to like the very, very end. It's usually either, one of the first few ingredients. What is it in this one? Why am I missing it? Biotin. Yeah, this one is not even the middle of the ingredient list. It is close to middle, but not even. It's like right here. And I know some of the title, and the reason I say that is because some of the names are long, and they'll give you like the official name. Like for example, it has water, but then it says in parentheses purified water, so it lengthens it out a bit, so biotin looks a little further down, but it really is, if you take out the parentheses and all that stuff, it is really closer to the top than towards the bottom. So yeah, so I like their placement of biotin in these products. If you're going to claim biotin, at least come with the biotin. Other thing that I picked up just on a whim, I've seen so much about Gorilla Snot. I know it sounds gross, but it's just a hair gel. I saw it in Target. I think it was priced at like $3 or something. So I just got it to try it. It looks pretty tacky almost. So we'll see if this actually does anything. Well, I just don't like how when you try to pull your fingers apart, it looks, can you even see that? I don't know. Let me see. See that? I don't know. It looks, it feels a little more tacky than other gels. I've used just a little bit today right there. Oh, look how white that is. That's from that Main Choice. But yeah, that to me, that must mean that I just put on too much. But anyway, I put a little of the Gorilla Snot like here, and oh yeah, that feels hard. I put it right here. I made sure not to go in the hair because I wanted that to be reserved for Main Choice, but I put it like here to lay down my sideburns. So anyway, so that's Gorilla Snot. And oh, I wanted to give a mini update on these two. That's kind of it for what's new this week, things that you've never ever seen before. But I just want to give a mini update on the Mane, the Aqua Mane that I showed you from Soultanicals. While I still agree with my original statement that this, for me, for my hair, is not going to be like a first day moisturizer at all, because no, it didn't leave. As soon as you spray it in and everything, your hair feels moisturized, but as soon as it dries, my hair does not feel moisturized at all. But what I have learned in the past week, or since I last had shown this in a video, is that when you're washing out your hair, sorry, scratch that, when you're moisturizing your hair throughout the week and you have different, you know, buttercreams. I'd use actually the She Scented buttercream, and I'll be reviewing that soon, and a couple of other products throughout the week to kind of moisturize my hair. And some nights when I twist it, I use some other things. One morning I decided to see, oh, can I use this as like a refresher, and that kind of help to bring the moisture of those other products out. So this can be used not as my first line of bringing in moisture, but to kind of re-moisturize some other things, because initially when you spray this, it not only has slip, but it does feel moisturized. But if you have something lying underneath it, then that, I feel, helps it to actually be effective in some ways. So that's how I'm going to actually end up finishing this jar. I will not be repurchasing, but I will, because I have other things that work as detanglers. So if it's just as a detangler that this works for me, which that's the primary way in which it does work, then great. But as a moisturizer, then I don't need to buy it because I have other detanglers. But if I'm looking at this as a real moisturizer, something that's going to really, really moisturize my hair, this is not the way to go, because this only works for me as kind of a refresher, kind of midweek or towards the end of the week, after I've already applied other things from even other brands, or even the same brand, because I have a moisturizer from here that works, Soultanicals, that works fairly well. So even as I'm just using that to just revitalize my moisture and get it to, you know, start working again, almost like reactivating it, I can spritz some of this on and rub it in, and it kind of combines with what was already on my hair, and then it starts to feel moisturized again. And it actually stayed moisturized, feeling a longer period of time, but I know it's not this on its own. So that was kind of the update on that. It does, or it can have a purpose for me, and that's how I'm going to finish it, but it just wasn't awesome enough on its own that I would repurchase that one. Her other thing, Laid. I was kind of mad at Laid. You know, we already discussed why, because it wasn't exactly what I thought it was. And I was saying, you know, if I even buy a butter again, I'm not even certain, even though this is only 13 bucks and you're getting a large amount of product, I'm not even certain that I would buy this one again. It smells like bubble yum or something. So even though it smells good and it's a butter, I have other butters that I would prefer to use, and they're generally the ones that are a bit softer. This one is almost like you have to, you know, scrape it and then emulsify it down, which is fine. I mean, it still works. But I said, oh, one that I would definitely use, which I know I've shown you guys this before, is the Sweet Orange Honey Pomade. And even though it says pomade, just like this one says Laid, neither of these will be laying down your edges. They both break down to an oil, but this one, not only does it have a scent that I just adore. This is by Earth's Nectar, and I know this is a more expensive product than Laid, but again, it breaks down to an oil. But here's the thing that I want to show you. I just took a little right there. See, it just breaks down to an oil. It's not holding down any edges or anything. But as I was looking at this, and I know I told you this when I first showed this product, and I said, oh, it's so funny how they call this a pomade, and you would think of a pomade as almost like an edge control or something like that, and this totally is not. I said that the first time I ever reviewed this product or showed this product on camera. But then as I was reading the back or the label of this today, it actually says some very similar wording to this one, because it says, if you're a ponytail addict, you'll love it too. Adds sleekness and definition when applied. It says, let me finish the sentence, when applied before a blow dry or flat iron. Okay, so that already should let you know, because if you combine it with the rest of that statement with a blow dry or a flat iron, you're obviously not going to put like an edge control, because yeah, you want to be able to make your hair straight with a flat iron, so you wouldn't think that this would be an edge control. But yeah, when they say it adds sleekness to ponytails, like, yes, it can make it look shiny and soft, but this is not a pomade in the traditional sense in which I'm familiar with the word, and Laid is not holding down your edges. So these to me are two greases for your hair. But if you're going to go with one, even though this one, again, I think is like the $19 or $20 range, I really love the scent of this one. It has a sweet, even though it says sweet orange, it really has a sweet citrus scent, and it does have citrus essential oils at the end. It doesn't even say orange oil, it says citrus essential oils. So smells really, really, really nice. I really adore this one. Or the 7-fold butter blend from Becure, even though that's a small jar. I believe that one's only 4 ounces. This is at least 8 from Earth's Nectar, so that's cool. And I don't see how many ounces for this one. I guess I'll put it on screen, but this is a big jar. We can see it's probably 8. But anyway, so that was the other Oh, I want to do a mini update. Look at the time, and I thought this was going to be so short. I want to do a mini update on this Origin spray because now I'm here. I'm still not at the halfway point. I've used this so many times because you only need to do a little spritz around before you put on your mask. This is the Origin's Maskimizer. And you spray this on before you put on your mask, and it's supposed to bring whatever the benefits of that mask should be. It's supposed to like bring it to the next level and make it perform even better. So in the beginning I told you I know that this alone gives your face a little tingle, but I wasn't sure beyond the tingle if it actually did something to your skin. So I can tell you I use this in combination with an Estee Lauder mask that I have, and that was fine. And then I used it with a mask that does tingle or little, or maybe I should say I didn't recall the tingle. The Peter Roth Thomas Black Charcoal is the Irish Moor Mud Mask. I didn't really recall a tingle when I put it on previously. Then I put this on, and then I put the Irish Moor Mud Mask on, and super tingling. I don't know, it came out of like nowhere, but it wasn't irritating to me. It was just intense, more intense than it had been on its own. And remember I said I didn't even remember the Irish Moor Mud Mask from Peter Thomas Roth having a tingle, and then I used it separately without using this. And I felt like when I did use this, I maybe have seen a difference beyond the tingle. I feel like it may have, not that I can say it extracted more dirt from my face or because it has like charcoal in it. So I can't say that it did that. But my skin may have felt a bit softer, and that mask does promise to like hydrate. I do think it felt softer with this than when I use it alone. It still feels soft when you use it alone, which is why I bought it, because I had the little sample one first. So I feel like it still was soft when whether or not you use this, but I feel like it may have been, and I'm going to have to do more testing, but may have been even softer using this one. It definitely intensified the tingle, but it may have been even softer as well. So there may be something to this little maskimizer where it is enhancing the benefits of your mask. So I can't say for a certainty now, but so far, and I have so many other masks to try it with, but yeah, it seems like it could be a cool product beyond just a little spritzer and refresher for your face. It actually may be doing something. So anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. What new things have you picked up recently? I'll talk to you soon.